All right, so we are going to do exercise 6-4. We're going to do LIFO, and I'm only asking you to do cost of goods sold, but I'll also do ending inventory really quick for you as well. Okay, so the problem in the book on page 637 says, Mather sells a snowboard easy slide that is popular with snowboard enthusiasts. Below is information relating to Mather's purchases of Easy Slide snowboards during September. During the same month, 102 Easy Slide snowboards were sold. Mather uses a periodic inventory system. And then you see the chart there. So they have put everything into that nice chart for you. Your homework will not be in that nice chart. It looks like it is, but it's not. So you need to be careful and make sure that you have the chart set up correctly. Starting with beginning inventory and then purchases and then the totals. Okay, so we are doing LIFO and we are doing cost of goods sold. So we're going to come and we're going to look at our list here. So what is our type? Our type is LIFO. So that means we're going to be working on the right-hand side of the little graph. Okay, LIFO, right-hand side of the graph. Okay. What do we want to know? We want to know cost of goods sold. So what's our direction? For LIFO, cost of goods sold is from the bottom up. So we're going to go from the bottom up until we get to the number that was sold. Bottom up until we get to the number that was sold. And if we read the problem says 102 Easy Slide snowboards were sold. 102 Easy Slide snowboards were sold. So we're going to go from the bottom up until we get to 102. Bottom up until we get to 102. So on September 26th, there are 20 snowboards at $105 each for a total of $2,100. So we're going to take all 20 of those. Okay, all 20 of those. Oops, what did I do? Take all 20 of those. Okay. Let's see, the date is September 26th. We've got 20 units. We've got $105 per, oh, that says total cost, it's not total unit costs. There we go. $105 per snowboard at 20 each would be $2,100. Okay, so 20. So we're trying to get 102. Right, so we still need what? 102, 92, we still need 82. So we're going to go to the next line up and we are going to take all 50 of those units there. So we're going to go September 19th. We're taking all 50 of those units at $104 each. For a total of $5,200. Okay, so now we have 70 units. 50 and 20 is 70. So we need 70, 80, 90, 102. We need 32 more units. So we're going to go to the next line up, September 12th, and we see there's 45 units there, but we only need 32. So we're just going to take 32 of those units. Okay. September 12th, we're going to take 32 of those units and the per unit price was $103 per unit. So 103 times 32 comes to $32.96. Okay. So now we have our total number that was sold. We've got 20 plus 50 is 70 plus 32 gives us the number sold that the problem told us 102. And then we're going to add up 2,100 plus 5,200 plus 32.96. And that's going to give us our total cost of goods sold of 10,596. Cost of goods sold is 10,596. Now, I said I'm only going to ask you to do cost of goods sold, but I'm also going to do ending inventory just to take you through the process. So we come back over to the directions. What's the type? LIFO. That means I'm going to be working on the right-hand side. What do I want to know? I want to know ending inventory. So what's my direction? Top down. LIFO, ending inventory is top down. So how do I know what my ending inventory is? Well, I started with 127 units total. I started the month with 127 units. I sold 102. The problem told me I sold 102. So if I started with 127 and I sold 102, that means that my ending inventory is 25. I started with 127 cars on the lot, or snowboards. I sold 102 snowboards. I have 25 snowboards left. And so now I want to know how much those 25 snowboards cost. What's the cost of those of the ending inventory? So I'm going from the top down until I get to 25. So if I look over at the chart, September 1 inventory, 12 units at $100 each for a total of $1,200. So I'm going to take that first, September 1, 12 units at $100 each for a total of $1,200. And how many more do I need to get to 25? I need 13 more units, 13 more. So if I go to the next line down in the chart, I see there's 45. I don't need all 45. I only need 13 of those units. So from the September 12th purchase, I'm going to take 13 of those units. Each one of those units costs $103. So I'm going to take 13 times 103, and that's going to give me $1,339 is what it costs for those 13 snowboards. So I have a total of 25 now. I've got 12 plus 13 is 25. And the cost, I'm going to add together the 1,200 plus the 1,339. That's going to give me a cost of $2,539. So that is figuring out the ending inventory. That says FIFO up there on the top. It is not FIFO, it is LIFO. So I'm correcting that right there. That is not FIFO, that is LIFO. We're doing LIFO for this one. All right.